Hello, welcome to How to Play Rifiki, a game for 4 players. This game, of course, comes to us from Paget.com, where it's also known as Turkish King, and is played primarily in the country of Turkey. The object of the game is to be the player with the highest number of points at the end of the game. That will consist basically of 20 hands. And so now we're going to take our cards, we're going to shuffle them, and then we're going to deal in a counterclockwise motion, because this is a counterclockwise game. 13 cards to each player. And whoever has the 2 of diamonds will be the first player to declare. And for the next hand, the player to the declarer's right, the first declarer's right, will be the new dealer. The new declarer will then be that player who dealt. So we have the 2 of diamonds, so East will go first in declarations. Nobody else has declared, just East. And each player is going to be given the chance to declare 5 times over the course of 20 hands. And there are 2 different types of declarations you can make. You could declare a trump suit, or you can declare a negative contract. So let's talk about the trump contracts. That's simply picking a suit, declaring it trump. Each trick 1 will be worth 50 points for a total of 650 points. And you'll have to do this twice in a game and declare 3 negative contracts on your declaration. So the negative contracts are going to be as follows. Now, anytime you get 2 declarations of the same negative contract, the second time will be the last time it's allowed to be called. It'll then become ineligible for all other players. So the first negative contract we're going to talk about is the Rifiki. That's the King of Hearts. If you capture that, you score negative 320 points on top of the points you won during the round. Girls is the other negative contract you can declare. That's the 4 queens. If you capture a queen, you lose 100 points. And boys, of course, will be the 4 kings and the 4 jacks. You'll lose 60 points if you capture any of those. The last penalty card contract is hearts. It's simply playing the game of hearts. For the most part, you cannot lead hearts unless you have no other cards in hand. Unless that's all you have is a heart, or somebody has broken hearts. They score negative 30 points per trick 1. And then there's 2 other negative contracts. They're penalty contracts. The last 2, so whoever wins the last 2 tricks, each trick is worth negative 180 points. And there's also declaring that you're not going to win any tricks. And by declaring that, each trick 1 scores negative 50. So it's the reverse of the standard trump declaration. So we see East has declared clubs as trump. He will lead with the ace of clubs. There's no restriction on when you can lead or break the trump suit. So it's not like spades in that regard. You could lead at any time. He will lead the next trick because he's won that trick by having the card with the highest suit led. So then West leads the ace of spades, wins that trick, and then leads with the ace of hearts, wins that trick as well. And this continues to go on. He leads with the queen of spades. South responds with the king of spades, but North had a club in hand and could not follow suit, so they played a club. Now in this game, if you don't have the card of suit led, you must play a trump if you have it. That's one thing that's different in this trick taker that other trick takers don't have. You must play trump if you have it and you cannot follow suit. So it's one thing to be aware of in this game. It's a little bit different than pretty much any game I've played that's a trick taker. So now East is back in control. He plays a club and he will win that trick. Plays a heart. He'll win that as well. Now he must play his 4 of diamonds. North wins that trick. So we have our scores: East 250, North 150, West 200, and South 50. And so then the cards will be gathered up and shuffled and given to North to shuffle and deal. And he will be the declarer. And so you'll keep doing this until everybody has declared 5 times, knowing that you must, of course, have 2 positive contracts and 3 negative contracts. So if you actually want to play this card game with people in public, of course, come to card game meetups. Do click under the description, see a link to a Discord channel where we talk about card games all day, every day. It's a fun place to go. Do call up your friends and ask them the all-important question to see if they want to play some cards. You never know. They might say yes, they might say no, but it never hurts to ask. Sometimes you have to be the first person to pick up the phone and ask. Do remember to vote in our poll this month. It's ending pretty soon. And I want to thank today's musician, Isaac Smith, for this excellent instrumental cover of Istanbul was once Constantinople. Do check out their channel, and I'll see you next video.